Ahoy me mateys, I'm Captain Shay and welcome aboard to Crafty Compadres. First we're going to make a Lifesaver mirror. So make sure that you have a styrofoam ring that fits perfectly around a lightweight mirror. I got these things from Michael's, so make sure that it's lightweight and fits perfectly if you put it on top. And you're going to have your little helper and yourself to paint the red and white all the way around. So when you do wrap the string around it, you won't be able to see any of the green that was underneath. To have your Lifesaver mirror to be hung up on any wall you desire, we're going to braid long white strands of yarn, and I have a helper holding down the other end to make the braiding process easier. And while I braid, I found out my desired length as I went, and after that I knotted the end so the braids stay nice and tight, and then I wrap it around the Lifesaver ring part and knot it at the end so it's like a big loop, almost like looking like a big necklace, and then you can hang it up on any wall you want. Now I'm taking my mirror and I'm gluing the edge of the mirror on top with hot glue, and I'm pushing it down onto my Lifesaver on the bad side. So when you look through the mirror, it's the good side on top and the mirror in the back. And to make it extra stable and sturdy so you don't have glass on your floor, I'm hot gluing the back all the way around. And now you have a sturdy Lifesaver cute ocean mirror. Now we're going to make a mason jar with resin in it to make it look like water, with mini sea animals in it and a paper boat on top. Have your little helper pour in sand at the bottom of the mason jar to as much as you want. This will be the base of your ocean. And then your little helper will place your first sea animal at the bottom and move it around you want with something long. We used a wooden dowel to place it how. Follow your resin directions in the box, and we added 2 drops of blue food coloring because once the resin settles, it actually gets darker. So if you want to see your little critters and animals inside and see that the resin is blue, then 2 drops will be enough. 1 to 2 drops. You're then going to add your first layer of resin, and you're going to let that harden. And once it gets hard, you're going to add the next layer, and then let that get hard in the next layer. Try to do it in small increments of resin because of the chemical reaction. It does get hot, and you don't want to add too much where the whole jar gets hot and it could shatter the glass. Then make a paper boat. There's many YouTube tutorials and it's very simple. So you're going to make a paper boat out of any paper you want, and we painted ours red, hot glue it in, and then you add some twine around the top of the jar and you're finished. Now to make our message in a bottle, you take a wine bottle, and I made a funnel out of paper, and I'm pouring sand at the bottle. And I have a bag of seashells, and if you're lucky, you might have a seashell that can fit right in it. If you don't, no worries. We're going to take the extra seashells and the sand and put it around the message in the bottle. So if it doesn't fit, you can always just make a nice decor on the outside of the wine bottle by putting it in a bowl or a tray. You're going to take a piece of paper and roll it up very skinny so it can fit in your wine bottle, or as we said in elementary school, hot dog style. And you're going to take your Mod Podge and glue it down so it stays, but you're going to leave about 1 inch to 2 inches of paper hanging out so you can have your writing there for later. Now you're going to have an adult burn a piece of the paper with a lighter, and to make it look more like burnt and rustic and old, so it's been through a lot, you know, the struggle is real with that paper. And you're going to write a nice message on it, or any message you want. I put "You're beautiful," so it's some good words to tell yourself when you look at that wine bottle. And I burnt some of the piece off, but it still looks good to me, so I don't really care. So you can do that, but make sure you don't burn too much of the paper off. Now we're going to make a fishnet canopy, and this is more of putting things together, not so much of a DIY, but it's very cute. And my net is 5 foot by 7 foot, or 25 square feet. I think the bigger the net, the better, the cuter it'll look. So try to find a net that's suitable for your size to go over your bed. And I got lots of little critters from Party City in the Hawaiian section, and I took coconut looking fruits, and I added seaweed, which was just a hula skirt, and I just put seashells around it and just decorated how I wanted. And once I was satisfied with it, I added lights, and it was the cutest thing, especially when you turn off the lights and go to sleep. It just gave you that good ocean vibe.